Live by Skylar Williams, General Manager of WBOK, John Renthorpe, and Norman Barnum. Everybody, thanks for being here.
Hi, it's great to be here.
All right, so let's
Pleasure.
talk about this. What does this celebration include? We've been running promos, a lot of buzz about it. Great event this weekend.
Yes, we are so excited, especially with our partnership we have come together. So this Sunday, beginning at 11 o'clock a.m., we're going to have a street festival, as well as some important panel discussions about some of the issues that the African American community has faced since emancipation. So we know Juneteenth is about the date that the last of the enslaved peoples found out that they had been emancipated, which was 3 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. So we're going to be celebrating freedom and economic freedom, spiritual freedom, as well as talking about Black fatherhood, because that's so important as well, to figure out how we can best support them. So that's going to be on Oretha Castle Haley from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We've got music, food, kids area, and then the panel discussions will be inside of the Jazz Market.
We're going to talk with John and Norman in a second about the importance of the economic impact, but let's just talk about the importance of celebrating Juneteenth and how big this can get. As you just mentioned, it's essentially a relatively new holiday, but how big can this event get?
I think that it can be huge, even on a national scale. Juneteenth has been celebrated in the South, especially in Texas, for a number of years. Now that it's a national holiday, it allows us, the whole country, to really get into understanding what happened then, where we are now, and to really just nationwide celebrate freedom, coming together, and really making impactful change in our communities.
All right, let's talk about Norman and John here. Let's talk about the economic impact. John, you and I go way back. When you were winning money, when you were starting out with your brew company, Cajun Fire, that has grown. Let's talk about the economic impact, gentlemen, what this means for that area right there by Oretha Castle Haley.
I mean, it can't be understated, the economic impact and the toll that it has. I mean, we're in a climate where we have unprecedented inflation. Just going to the pump, that's an anxiety right there. So having that economic impact, that injection of all these different wonderful vendors that's going to be coming there, I think the sustainability of it is great. I know we're just getting started, and I thank Equity Media Group for fulfilling this opportunity to take advantage of this holiday. This is going to be great.
Yeah, Norman, if you could talk about that too. What does it mean for the small businesses, the vendors, all the businesses that are in that area? Is it a shot in the arm that everybody's been looking for on the tail end of COVID here?
Definitely, Travis. It's a reaffirmation of Black entrepreneurism, Black capitalism, options for our community, and reinvestment in a community. So we're very excited to be a part of it. I do think this could be one of those transformational events on an annual basis on our calendar that we all look forward to and can be a part of a growth in our community and sustainability.
All right, Skylar, thank you. Norman, that's one of the best backdrops behind you with that Mardi Gras Indian costume back there. And John, congratulations. Still one of the best celebrations ever about 10 years ago at the Idea Village. Big idea, big pitch when you won the money. Nothing will ever match your celebration on that day.
Well, I appreciate that. We got more to come.
All right. All right, Story Television will be commemorating Juneteenth with a day-long event highlighting trailblazers in the abolition and civil rights movement. You can catch the special programming event of Elevating Black Voices Sunday, June 19th on Story TV. That's over the air on Channel 6.4.